Welcome, everyone, to a brand new season of NBA basketball. I'm sure you're as excited as all of us are here at 2K Sports as we get ready to start the season in style. Tonight, we'll see the Brooklyn Nets as they play against the Oklahoma City Thunder. Kevin Harlan here, and I'm joined by Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg with David Aldridge on our sideline. Let's see what the Brooklyn Nets have coming up. On Saturday, they'll host the Miami Heat. And then on Tuesday, they'll host the Washington Wizards.
And looking at the Bucks matchup, it's a good checkpoint to see how they fit. It's the fifth contest on the year for them and a chance to evaluate where they stand.
Opening day in the NBA. Clark, one of the most exciting days of the year.
Yeah, everybody's starting from the same place. It's a bit of a reset for everybody. Any team has the opportunity to make their mark on this season. Last season, that's behind everybody. It's an exciting time looking forward.
Shots good by Booker.
And, you know, when you let Booker get free inside, he finishes now. He's a big, burly presence in the paint who handles his business in there.
Now, here's Westbrook to the left side wing. Kuzma against Green. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Bucket is good.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Lynn takes it off the glass.
You know, Lynn is a really creative scorer, especially when he knifes inside the heart of the defense. He's just got nice body control and a real awareness as to what shot works best.
Good on the shot.
Gets it in close and doesn't waste that high percentage shot.
And here's Lynn. He'll bring it up for the Brooklyn Nets. This is the first they're seeing of Oklahoma City here. First game of the NBA's regular season for them.
Yeah, faced off twice last season, and it was a split between the two teams.
Well, you know, both of these teams know and understand when they face off, it's a very winnable game for either one of them.
Lopez, a screen on Westbrook. Lynn kicks to Green. Lopez, a screen on Anderson. MP, no good.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D, just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
I think everybody in the building expecting him to make that collective shot.
Lynn against Westbrook. Nice shot by Lynn. Lynn's got his second bucket of the night.
Really, really good at recognizing the gaps and getting the ball to the rim.
Westbrook passes to Abrinas. Here's Kuzma. That one doesn't drop. Good D by Booker. Green kicks to Lopez. LeVert the pass to Green. Booker is screen on Anderson. Here's MP, and it's good with time running down on the shot clock.
Calm and cool and collected. MP, he's got the mentality of a seasoned pro.
Pass to Westbrook from 20 feet out and off the glass. That one's good. Westbrook's got his second basket of the game.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Nice shot by Lynn. Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. Westbrook kicks to Kuzma. Goes back up, and Westbrook lays it in. Westbrook's got 6.
Boy, you can't ignore Westbrook on the glass now. There's nothing he doesn't do on the court.
Westbrook against Lynn. MP outside. Just 5 on the clock. It's good for his second make. He's made 2 of 3 so far.
There's MP getting that orange where he needs it to go.
And it's Westbrook with the ball. He brings it up for Oklahoma City. Trailing by 2. Pass to Kuzma. Westbrook kicks to Kuzma. Good on the three-point shot. He has 5.
Tell you what, guys, he seems to improve with every game. I mean, Kuzma continues to hone his catch-and-shoot game.
Lynn dishes to Lopez, and that one is good.
That is good offense, unselfish play.
Oklahoma City's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Here's Westbrook, and it's Lynn with the rebound. For Brooklyn, they've gone 7 of 9 from the field. A really nice start offensively for them.
Good work by MP. He gets positioning inside and capitalizes.
Pass to Abrinas, and Billy Donovan wants a timeout. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan. Some changes for Brooklyn. Bogdanovich comes in for Karis LeVert, and it's Sean Kilpatrick in for Jeremy Lin. Sabonis, he's checked in for the Thunder. Cameron Payne comes in for Alex Abrinas. And here's Payne. Kuzma kicks to Payne. Back to Kuzma. Fires from the wing. Rebounded by the Nets. Here's Kilpatrick. MP outside. Booker a screen on Kuzma. Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. Over Payne. And off target as he starts the game 0 for 1. Outside Westbrook. A 3-ball. Booker pulls it in. Nets leading by 3. Lopez finds Green. 34 seconds left here in the opening quarter. Oh, good on the triple. The Thunder have gone 6 of 12 from the field here in the first quarter. Payne passes to Adams. Now Sabonis. The three-pointer, no good. On the wing, Green. He's covered by Westbrook. And stolen by Payne. Plays it in off the breakaway.
Way ahead of the field. He can do pretty much whatever he wants.
You know, and not leaving anything to chance either. That's why he takes it right to the bucket.
1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one so far. Nets lead by 1. 2K Sports back in a moment here in Brooklyn. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far on the scoreboard. And a chance for just a second now to check out the scoring breakdown for the Nets.
I really like how they're knifing inside with confidence, exploiting any openings they see in the defense, taking advantage.
And also, guys, they're out-muscling their opponents. The points in the paint are piling up because of that aggressiveness.
The Nets with the lead. Here's Kilpatrick. Still scoreless. And it's Young finishing it off.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball.
Somebody you can count on. He is an extremely reliable finisher.
Thornton, no good. Brooklyn leading by 3. Pass to Monk. To the paint, Sullinger. And finished off by Sullinger.
With intent. Explosive finish.
Thunder shooting a respectable 47% from the field in this one. Novak kicks to Payne. Floats one up, and it's good for 2. And around a minute gone here in the second quarter. And it's Bogdanovich off the drive. And Bogdanovich throws it down.
Whoa, now, I don't think the defense expected that. Bogdanovich taking it to the rack.
Thunder trailing by 5. Got a piece of it. It's stolen by Sullinger. Monk against Conley. And it's slammed in by Young.
Beautiful reverse jam right there.
Use the rim to protect the ball, I think.
Outstanding awareness and a terrific finish.
And so it's Payne with it. He'll bring it up for the Thunder. Conley kicks to Novak. Pass to Payne. To the middle. Here's Sabonis. Nice pass. Right under the rack perfectly for the layup. Sabonis has got his first 2 points. And timeout call by Kenny Atkinson. Coach needs a moment to talk things over. So for the Nets, Green is checked in for Young. Karis LeVert comes in for Sean Kilpatrick. And it's Jeremy Lin in for Malik Monk. And the shot goes in.
Man, have they been effective at getting the ball inside.
I tell you, we're taking a look at some real deficiencies defensively. I mean, they've given up 5 straight good looks in the paint.
It's good, and the Brooklyn lead is cut down to 5 on the bucket from Russell Westbrook. Westbrook against Len. On the wing, MP. Five to shoot. MP to the rack. And Green slams it in.
That's why you set screens for MP. He knows how to use them and knock shots down off of them.
Second quarter of play with almost 3 minutes gone. Anderson can't get it to go.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Steven Adams, he's checked in for Cameron Payne. Abrinas, the pass to Westbrook. Back to Abrinas. The Thunder with another miss. Brooklyn leading by 7. Here's MP. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. You know, Greg, it feels like every year we're seeing new three-point records. Why is that?
We've had a rise in analytic-driven front offices, and the numbers have told them for years teams should take more threes, less mid-range jumpers, so teams are being built to fire threes.
Bogdanovich against Westbrook. And Bogdanovich kicks to LeVert. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Pass to Westbrook, and stolen by Bogdanovich. All going up court. Yep, that one goes. LeVert's got the lead up to 9 now for Brooklyn.
And unfortunately, we've seen a few too many of those. A lack of concentration, a turnover, and an easy bucket in transition.
Here's Westbrook. Good work there as it goes. Westbrook's got 10 points in the game.
And if anything, Westbrook gets more aggressive against contact inside. He doubles his effort level in response. Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat.
Now's the time to do it. Keep attacking that rim.
And Billy Donovan wants a timeout. Looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two.
Well, it's been an express lane to the rim. Coach can't be happy about that.
And, you know, I think he's going to tell them simply, we have to show more fight on the interior. That's the top priority right now.
Lopez, he's checked in for Brooklyn. Booker comes in for Bogdanovich. Kyle Kuzma's checked in for Oklahoma City. Lin looking it over. Banked in off the glass. Lin's got 4 points this quarter.
The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
That's not the kind of streak you want to be part of defensively. Tighten it up, fellas.
Westbrook against Lin. Westbrook can't get it to go. Booker dishes to MP. Oh, MP makes it look easy.
Nicely done. They continue to attack inside, and that's 10 points in a row in the paint.
If you can't stop it, here it comes. Right at you. Boy, that time Russell Westbrook going for the spectacular with a little extra pizzazz.
There's a minute 40 left here in the second. Lopez, a screen on Westbrook. Into the lane. Lynn the pass to MP. Goes straight through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul. He'll go to the line. Steven Adams picks one up.
I really like how he just muscled that one in through the contact. Great strength on the finish. You know, he didn't get to the line in that entire first quarter. But right now, he's showing some aggressiveness out there.
And here's Westbrook from the arc. Good for another basket. He's put up 10 shots and made 7 of them.
They're making a few more threes this quarter, which should help them cut into that deficit.
And timeout call by Kenny Atkinson. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup. They'll be playing host to Miami for the next game, and that will be the middle game of this 3-game homestand. And the dunk by Lopez.
Chalk that up. Lopez won't miss many of those.
There's a minute left in the first half of the game. Here's Abrinas. Nothing on the board. Here's Westbrook. Oh, and the jam by Westbrook.
Puts the D in a tough spot when you have a point guard who can throw it down.
He really does, GA. He really does put pressure on you.
And you know, guys, showing how dynamic a weapon he is for this offense, they feed off of that energy and ability to make plays. It gets them going.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And on the flip side, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
Yeah, you know, the officials aren't nearly as lenient as they used to be on that call. As a matter of fact, I know I got away with a lot of those in my playing days, but that was 40 years ago.
Lynn kicks to Green. Shot clock at 6. Lopez, a screen on Anderson. The 11-footer up again with 1 on the clock.
Haven't we seen that a few times today, guys? I mean, their defense has got to have a little bit more toughness about it.
And if it doesn't, this is only going to get ugly. I mean, that's no way to defend a player of his caliber.
And that concludes the first half. It's the Nets. They lead by 12. We'll get right back to the action when we return.
Hello and welcome. Before we take a look at the action from the first half, a brief overview of some upcoming games.
You know, I think for Brooklyn, like most teams right now, they're optimistic. We'll see how they handle the first couple of games.
Yeah, everyone starts out undefeated. It is a hopeful time of year for everybody. And now, how about that first half? Talk about a dominating display for the Brooklyn Nets.
They're teaching a course on the interior, Shaq, the philosopher of the big Aristotle.
Yeah, pounded in there repeatedly. Excellence is a habit, not an action. That is a quote from the OG.
Thank you for being with us. Now let's send it to Kevin Harlan for the second half tip.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Well, you look at Russell Westbrook in this game, he has been everywhere.
Man, he's been running wild on them through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
And you know what? I'll be interested to see just how much he's got left in the tank. That first half had to take a lot out of him.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Lynn finds MP. Lopez sets a screen for Green. The putback controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. Lopez has got the lead up to 14 now for the Nets.
Because of that big body and 7-foot frame, Lopez a handful to keep off the glass.
Anderson passes to Westbrook. Wide open look. Oklahoma City the rebound. Takes a three. No good. Shot missing. And so Green will bring it up for the Brooklyn Nets. Second half rolling along now. About a minute played here. 2 points. That one goes. Green's got 17 now.
MP's been the catalyst for them tonight. Solid leadership from this young man.
Outside Westbrook. The Thunder with another miss.
The defense there got away with a major lapse.
Here's Lopez. The basket good off the assist from Lynn. Lopez has got 4 points in the quarter.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Really a prime example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
Lopez, a screen on Anderson. Green. Adams, some nice D.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
Pass to Kuzma. Oh, Kuzma's in position. Oh, and a fast break for the Nets. And a wide open look for MP. And Westbrook pulls it down.
He's had a hard time finding his shot this quarter.
Here's Abrinas. Drills the three-pointer. Abrinas has got himself on the board with 3 there.
There it is, the first basket of the half after missing their first 3 attempts.
Lopez, a screen on Westbrook. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half. Lopez sets a screen for MP. No good. This number 7, he's made 8 from the field.
And the stroke definitely lacking confidence this quarter. Nothing on target.
Offensively, he's carrying his weight, doing his part. Maybe they should get the ball to him a little bit more.
Outside, Lynn. He takes it in. Count that one as his 7th bank in 8 attempts. A scorching 88%. And Billy Donovan wants a timeout. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes.
Looking here at some numbers for Brook Lopez. Good season for him last year. Averaged about 18 points a game last season. 6 rebounds and just over 2 blocks. And you can't help but be impressed by his numbers.
You know, guys, I think he's the engine of this offense. He makes them go. Without his scoring, I think they'd be a totally different team.
Nice vision. When a teammate's got that much room to operate, you got to get it to him.
Here's Westbrook. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
Just a positive force right now for these guys. And though his team has fallen a bit short, it's not because of him.
Bogdanovich, he's checked in for Green.
And one thing about Westbrook, he does not have a quiet presence. You know he's out there at every moment, and his production speaks volumes.
Brooklyn shooting their 4th and 5th attempts at the free throw line tonight. And the first one drops.
A big physical guy with an undeniably silky stroke. Brook Lopez is a force to be reckoned with at both ends of the floor.
Payne, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. Kuzma outside. Offline with his 3. Nets leading by 15. Bogdanovich dishes to Booker. Kuzma pulls it in. Oklahoma City's gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. Here's Adams. And the rebound goes to Lopez. Lopez has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Here's Bogdanovich. The Thunder pull it in. And stolen by Bogdanovich. Kuzma pulls it in. Kuzma's got his 5th rebound in this one. Here's Adams, and Adams with the slam.
Oh, I love that dish down low.
Brooklyn with the ball. Lopez a screen. Lynn kicks to Lopez. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
fifth and fewest turnovers per game. And they were in the top half of the league in terms of free throw shooting. It could have been better, but I just felt last year they had a few guys who were off.
And Greg, what stands out to me the most is their turnover ranking. They were never careless with the ball, never played out of control. And Brooklyn making a change here. James is checked in. And Oklahoma City also making a switch. Sabonis is checked in. Payne's shot is good.
Well, as for them being behind in this game, you certainly can't put any of it on his shoulders. He's been tremendous offensively.
Here's Lin. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Boy, Lin is not only smooth, but he's crafty at getting contact. A physical player who really works to get himself to the line.
Dylan Brooks. He's checked in for James. Thunder trailing by 15. Payne looking around. Pass to Kuzma. Shoots over LeVert. And Kuzma gets it to go on the assist from Payne. And that's 12 points for Kyle Kuzma. Now Lin. 16 points for him. Here is Brooks. Payne covering. And the dunk by Brooks.
You can see the precision passing of Lin on full display there. So talented at running the pick and roll and getting the ball over to his man.
Over to the left wing. Payne in the post. Defended by Lin. Payne passes to Abrinas. Kuzma kicks to Anderson. 4 on the shot clock. Here's Abrinas. And Oklahoma City again with the bucket.
Nice setup. Excellent team basketball.
There's 49 seconds left to play here in the third. Outside, Lin. Lopez a screen. And LeVert, here we go. And that one drops. LeVert's got his third basket of the night right there.
Boy, he's getting smarter at reading these situations, guys. LeVert's basketball IQ and pick and rolls ascending.
Abrinas' shot is off. Brooklyn leading by 15. Brooks kicks to Lin. Here's Lopez. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Here's Kuzma. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
I'll tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Yeah, if you're going to foul, then make sure that you don't give a chance for the and one.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now. First one falls for him. So it's both teams making substitutions here. And so he makes both from the line. With 1 on the clock, that's tipped. And so it's the Brooklyn Nets, 13 points up at the end of the period. They've had such great ball movement and shot selection, and it's led to a terrific field goal percentage. We come back right after this. And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. Thunder trailing by 13. Pass to Payne. Back to Westbrook. Tries the spin move. No, back outside. And Jared Sullinger pulls it down.
He was wide open. That missed clearly on him.
Screen by MP. Sullinger passes to MP. The jump hook, and the bucket is good from Payne in deep.
Pressuring the ball and making a play that created the opportunity.
You know, you push it after a steal, there's almost no chance the defense can get back and recover.
And the basket by Kilpatrick.
Looking confident and ferocious inside.
And so Westbrook will bring it up for the Oklahoma City Thunder. It's a 13-point game. And the dunk by Westbrook.
Hey, we know this guy's a dynamic scorer, but what Westbrook really is an energetic, intense competitor.
Kilpatrick kicks to Brooks. Payne grabs the board. Thunder trailing by 11. Outside for Thornton. And a miss there on the triple. And for Brooklyn, their shooting has been just fantastic, around 65% tonight, getting exactly what they want when they want it.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
And Kenny Atkinson calls timeout here. Clearly, he's got something his players need to hear, and immediately.
Let's go. Don't be shy. Next, please.
And the Nets are going to change here. Booker's checked in. Adams, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. And with an update from the sideline, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. Kenny Atkinson had some words for his team during the break. Now, his perspective was to play like we're behind. He said, that's the energy we need right now. We haven't won anything yet. Back to you guys.
Thanks, David. Oklahoma City moving it around, and Westbrook gets it to go.
Boy, and that's a big deal for Westbrook, because when he starts to knock down shots from distance, it really opens up his full bag of attack mode offense.
MP against Thornton. And that one's good. Green's got 4 points now in the quarter. Thunder trailing by 10. Westbrook dishes to Payne. And a wide open look for Thornton. And there's another one for the Thunder.
You love how each side has risen to the challenge throughout this one.
Hey, defense is taking a back burner, secondary on the marquee, but who doesn't love a game like this? Let's go. I like offense.
Yeah, this has been an incredible offensive performance.
Thunder have gone 5 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the fourth. Strong work at that end of the floor. Now here's Westbrook. Defense is right there. And it's Payne in the corner. From outside, off the mark. Brooklyn leading by 10. Here's MP. MP rattling the rim.
Excellent play by MP at the rack. You got to take that risk every now and then.
And the timeout called here by Billy Donovan. He's very aware of the timing here and the significance of getting things squared away with his team. Some changes for Brooklyn. Brook Lopez is checked in for Sullinger. Karis LeVert comes in for Bogdanovich. And it's Jeremy Lin in for Sean Kilpatrick. And then for Oklahoma City, Kyle Kuzma's checked in for Sabonis. Anderson comes in for Marcus Thornton. And Abrinas subbed in for Cameron Payne. Just 5 to shoot. Oklahoma City needs to get off a shot. Westbrook with the bucket.
And he's finally getting the feel from beyond. His second 3 of the half right there.
And here is Lin. On the wing, MP. Defended by Anderson. Booker is screen on Westbrook. Now here's LeVert. Not a lot of room.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
It's Kuzma. Oh, and wide open, nails the J.
You know, for such a young player, Kuzma has a tremendous amount of confidence and seems to be comfortable no matter where he is and what the circumstance is.
LeVert with it. Now Lopez. Oh, and he cannot get the layup. Kuzma against Booker. And yeah, it's good.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
You know, they want the ball in his hands here because they trust him to hit all the big shots.
Booker is screen on Westbrook. Driving inside. What a finesse finish on the lay-in.
And really respect the confidence of Lynn. His teammates love how he runs these pick-and-roll plays.
Here's Adams, and the shot goes in.
Remains calm and collected. Adams refuses to let the moment be too big.
Lopez is screen on Westbrook. Lays it in off the window.
Well, he's been doing it all night. Why not go back to it?
And no let up in him either, guys. I mean, he wants to continue to expand that lead, and as long as he's the one taking the shots, that lead's going to expand.
No good. Nets leading by 7. MP. Strong finish inside from MP.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
And, you know, this run shows what kind of attitude this team has. I mean, the win is there. Go get it.
Kuzma. Lopez rips down the rebound. And out of bounds as the Thunder gain possession. Time called here. The Thunder decide to talk it over. There's 45 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Shoots the three. And he recovers it. Knocks down the three.
Showing up when it matters. That is a clutch basket.
Basket here, and this game may be all over.
Yeah, but the main priority, Kevin, has to be taking care of the basketball and using the clock.
The long shot, no good.
Can't waste any time here.
No, you need a quick bucket and then a quick foul.
It's good.
One of his specialties on display there, a nifty lead pass.
So they foul intentionally.
Yeah, you have to do that, though. You can't just let them dribble the game.
Exactly. I mean, you got to stop the clock any way possible and hope they alligator arm a few of those free throws. Boy, those were big free throws right there. It's exactly how you want to close out a game.
Time called here. The Thunder decide to talk it over. They're trailing by 6. Any ideas on strategy being discussed right now in that hope?
It's still a sliver of hope.
Yeah, but they've got to score and then foul immediately.
Here's Adams. A three-pointer. Good.
So many of the plays they're running designed to create opportunities from deep.
You know, that's exactly their plan here in the fourth. Work to find space behind the arc and then bury some threes.
Second free throw, no good that time. He really wanted that one. Kuzma fires. Misses the deep three. And so it's Brooklyn who scrapes by with the win. They didn't make it easy on themselves or their fans, but in the end, everyone's satisfied.
I mean, there were some times that momentum shifted, and especially early on, but let's give this group a lot of credit for that stick-to-itiveness in terms of finishing out and executing that game plan.
That concludes the first game of the NBA season. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan Thanks for watching this presentation of the NBA on 2K Sports. But as we go, let's take a look at our player of the game, Jeremy Lin.